The hours and days are passing, but despite that, neither the fans nor the loved ones of Kobe and Gianna Bryant and the 7 other people who lost their lives in the tragic accident on Sunday, January 26th, can come to terms with the fact that none of them are with us anymore. But speaking of that, it seems that Vanessa Bryant, the widow of the former basketball player, found a bit of strength and light in the middle of this nightmare. Just recently, she broke the silence and has published heartbreaking words on her Instagram account, which, by the way, she's also changed from private to public. What exactly did she say? How has she been dealing with this terrible situation? And how will she face everything that is yet to come? Keep watching, because in this video, I will tell you about the amazing woman that Vanessa Bryant is. Don't forget to subscribe to CurioSips to not miss any of our videos. Are you ready? Let's start. Almost every day, new details about the tragedy that took place on Sunday the 26th of January come to light. The helicopter crash took the lives of the basketball legend Kobe Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter Gianna and 7 other people. And speaking of the other victims, the identities of all of them are now known. They are Vanessa, the pilot of the helicopter, John Altobelli, the coach of the Orange Coast College baseball team, his wife Carrie, and their daughter Alyssa. Besides them, there's also Sarah Chester and her daughter Peyton, who were members of the Mamba Academy, and Christina Mauser, a coach at the Mamba Academy and at the school Gianna attended. And I really can't use any other word than tragedy to describe this event. At this difficult time, the sports community sympathized with the families of the victims. For example, Shaquille O'Neal, one of Kobe's good friends, announced that he would donate all the proceeds from the Super Bowl party that would be organized by his foundation, Shaq's Funhouse, to all the families who lost their loved ones in the accident and to the Kobe and Vanessa Bryant Foundation. In addition, the ticket company StubHub also announced that it will donate 100% of the fees of the tickets sold for the Lakers vs. Portland Trail Blazers game to honor the legacy of Bryant and his daughter. What a way to show solidarity with those who now need it most. Don't you agree? But not only people who weren't directly affected by the tragedy have shown their good heart and solidarity. Even Vanessa Bryant, the widow of the former Los Angeles Lakers player, announced in a heartbreaking and emotional message that I will tell you more about in a second, that the Mamba Sports Foundation had set up the Mamba on 3 Fund to raise resources and help the other families affected by the tragedy. Where did this woman get the strength to already think of others? But even if it sounds too cliché, no type of donation will be able to heal a wound like the one left by the sudden loss of someone so loved. I'm saying this because, according to what the media has reported, friends close to the Bryant family revealed that Vanessa was completely devastated. It went to such an extent that she wasn't able to complete a sentence without breaking down and crying. How could it be any different when she had just lost not only her partner for life but also her beloved daughter? Kobe and Vanessa had overcome so many difficult moments in their marriage, and a few weeks ago, they celebrated the 20th anniversary of when they met. And in case you don't know the story of their love and perseverance, I'll tell you a little about it. We do already have a whole video about their beautiful relationship, but let me tell you more about the NBA star's wife. Vanessa Urbieta Cornejo Lane was born on May 5, 1982. The widow of the legendary basketball player has Mexican roots. Actually, in an interview with ESPN, Kobe admitted that he learned Spanish thanks to the help of his wife and his mother-in-law. Oh yes, it happened because he watched novellas with them, so he picked some of the language up. Kobe also said that he decided to learn Spanish because of his Latino fans. They were very important to him because they were the ones who embraced him the most when he first arrived in LA. But coming back to his wife, it may be due to having strict parents, but the story says that Vanessa was very protected by them in her adolescence. So there were no boyfriends or anything. I guess they didn't expect that when their daughter attended a concert in the summer of 1999, she would catch the attention of some talent scouts who would invite her to appear in the video to G'd Up alongside Snoop Dogg and the East Siders. Dressed in a metallic bikini and looking seductive, the then 17-year-old Vanessa soon stole the heart of the already famous rising star Kobe Bryant, who was 21 years old. However, it wasn't until the second time they met on November 27, 1999, that they finally talked, and a day later, the basketball player plucked up some courage and asked Vanessa for her phone number, and then invited her on a first date to Disneyland. You might wonder how I know those exact dates. Well, the reason is that on November 27th, both Kobe and Vanessa shared a photo on their Instagram accounts of them celebrating 20 years since the moment when they met. And I'll stop here, because I've talked about everything that happened after that in a video about Kobe and Vanessa's love story that I've already mentioned. By the way, make sure to check it out, because it's really emotional. What I do want to talk about is the deal that Kobe and Vanessa made way before the former Los Angeles Lakers player tragically died. And as if there was some dark omen, a few years ago, the Bryants agreed to never travel together on a helicopter. They had a few specific reasons for this, which I've mentioned in another video we have about Kobe and his lovely kids. But the thing is, they may have done that in case something like the tragedy that took place on Sunday happened, and then their 4 daughters would have lost both parents. And by the way, this is kind of freaky, but one of Vanessa's greatest fears before she met Kobe was flying. And we say that it was before she met him because when they were together, she managed to overcome that fear. And now that I've mentioned it, there was a reason why Kobe preferred to fly by helicopter instead of driving to his destinations. I mean, have you ever been stuck in traffic during peak hours in the Los Angeles area? Well, me neither. But in an interview in 2018, the basketball player said that he had. So he came up with the idea to start traveling by helicopter instead of using the car. That would optimize his busy schedule without having to sacrifice the time he wanted to spend with his family, which, by the way, was the most important thing in his life. As I said at the beginning, according to those close to Vanessa, ever since she received the tragic news, she has been devastated. And that's why I still don't know what gave her the strength to write this emotional and heartbreaking message on her Instagram account that, until a couple of days ago, was private. Vanessa started her post by thanking the millions of people who have sent their condolences, prayers, and shown support to both her and her daughters. She also took the opportunity to talk about the devastation and grief they're feeling for the other families who also lost their loved ones in the accident. And she said she didn't have enough words to describe her pain. But without a doubt, the second part of the publication was the most heartbreaking, because in it she said the following: "I wish they were here with us forever. They were our beautiful blessings taken from us too soon. I'm not sure what our lives hold beyond today, and it's impossible to imagine life without them. But we wake up each day trying to keep pushing because Kobe and our baby girl Gigi are shining on us to light the way. Our love for them is endless, and that's to say immeasurable. I just wish I could hug them, kiss them, and bless them. Have them here with us forever. Thank you for sharing your joy, your grief, and your support with us. We ask that you grant us the respect and privacy we will need to navigate this new reality." And you know what? Vanessa and the girls definitely deserve that. Tell us what you think of the heartbreaking message that Vanessa Bryant wrote. Can you even imagine the pain that she, her daughters, and the families of the people who lost their lives in the crash must be feeling? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to CurioSips to stay up to date with our channel. And share the video with your friends. Until next time.